Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Today, I thought I'd do this. Thought I'd talk about the question, who are you? It's a huge question. It can feel overwhelming. It can feel enormous. But if you're not asking those big questions, if you're not asking those deep questions, then how do you find greater meaning? How do you find clarity in your life? To avoid these questions means that you live in a state of hypnosis. You're absolutely like brainwashed into whatever has been fed into you. But if we start asking these big questions, we can identify what makes us unique, what makes us special, what gives us purpose, how should we live our lives, where should we put our focus. You see, the quality and the depth of the questions we ask determine the quality and the depth of our lives. So when we look at that question, who are we? We're asking ourselves, what makes us unique? Isn't that a different way of looking at it? So when you're looking at it, yes, you're a human being. Yes, you're a soul. Yes, you're living in 2022 on September 10th, wherever you are living. But what is unique about you? What makes you so different from everybody else? Great question. And the answer is not going to be one major thing. It's going to be probably tiny little things in every area of your life. And what makes you unique is also what attracts the people in your life to you. If you were like everybody else, you look like them, you acted like them, you wouldn't attract anyone unique. You would attract the same thing as everyone else is attracting. So it's really interesting because people start saying, I want to attract a man or a woman like that person. Well, wait a second. You're not like them. How can you attract what they attract when you're not like them? And why would you deny your uniqueness? Because your uniqueness is who you are. In the universe, there are no two of anything that are exactly alike. Can you get that? There are no two grains of sand, no two leaves on a tree, no two blades of grass, no two drops of water. Nothing is exactly the same. And that's true for us humans as well. So when we look at it, if we don't know who we are, we've not explored that question, then how are we in the right career? How are we in the right relationship? And when I say right, I'm not saying like it's designated. I'm saying a relationship, a career that allows us to expand, to grow, to become more. Good questions. Let me just say good morning to Jeannie. Yesterday was her birthday. McBride, lovely Carly, and Zoe. Those are the ones who've checked in so far. I'm always asking that question. But even if you don't know the answer, if you were open to whatever your heart was desiring to express and to experience, and you followed the direction of your heart, you could be living your unique and perfect life. Because your heart center knows what it desires. It knows where it wants to go. It knows where it wants to expand and to grow. Now, when I'm talking about your heart, I'm not talking about your romantic nature. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about that which is in you, that knows you better than anything. And its whole desire is for you to have the greatest, most magnificent life you could possibly imagine. But so many times we've closed off our heart. We've closed off our ability to feel, to sense, to intuit. You are an intuitive being. You just may not recognize it. You just may not see it. One of the things that I know is that we are led to believe that our lives are about changing other people. And people say, well, Lee, that's what you do. You're a teacher. You're about changing other people. And I said, no. Actually, when I teach, I'm changing myself. Now, if other people benefit from it, that's a really big thing. But you see, I can't change anyone. I do not have that power. I can only change Lee. I know who I am, and I'm unfolding it more and more and more every day. Did you just get what I said? I know who I am to the best of my ability in this moment, and I'm enfolding it. I'm letting it unfold as I ask questions, as I listen, as I express, as I become more. And it's a journey of unfoldment. We're unfolding every moment of every day. Without a doubt, McBride, the greatest way to learn something is to teach it. So if you learn something, if you just really learn something, the best thing you could do is teach it immediately. Teach it to a friend, teach it to a child, teach it to a partner, teach it to a class, whatever. Like if you learned a new exercise, teach it to someone else. It'll help you perfect it. I'm on quest to learn something. I'm on quest to make the best veggie burger ever. That's right. The best veggie burger ever. Because I've looked at the ingredients and the ones I can buy and the ones that I like, there's a lot of not healthy stuff in there. So I've shelved that. And so now I've got a veggie burger I'm going to work on. And the one I'm going to work on, I want you to know sometimes I'm serious and sometimes we have fun on this podcast, okay? Is Houston's veggie burger. Houston's is a restaurant and they have a veggie burger and I've had it maybe 20, 25 times. It's an expensive veggie burger. It's like an $18 veggie burger at a really nice restaurant, but it's the best veggie burger I've ever had. The best. Annie, the recipe, just go to Google. Just go to Google and put Houston's veggie burger. You'll find 7 or 8 different recipes there. They're all pretty much exactly the same. You're looking for the copycat recipe. What's really interesting, it has beets in it and beet juice. Not a lot, but whoever thought? Whoever thought? Anyway, I'm on quest for that. And you notice I'm not shy about sharing it with you. I'm not shy about saying where I got the recipe. I don't want to own anything and have sole propriety for anything. No, maybe I share that I'm doing this recipe. I'm doing this quest for the best veggie burger, and you give me an idea. You see, by holding on to something, I'm denying the more coming in. See, to know who I am, I realize that I am energy circulating. Does that make sense? So what I put out comes back. That's really a big thing to understand. What you put out comes back. So if you want more of something, put more of that which you want out there. You want more friends? Be friendlier. You want to be treated better? Be kinder to other people. You want more love? Love yourself first. Because until you love yourself first, you can't love anybody else more. Because you can only love that other person as much as you love yourself. And when I talk about love, I'm talking about acceptance. So for those of you who are out there and you really like to go deeper with this, number one, go buy my book. Go on Amazon today and buy the book, The Power in You by Rev Lee Wallach. You'll love it. It's a short book, about 120 some pages, but it's really concise, got some good stories, good examples, but it teaches you 16 powers that exist within you. And if you really want to go deeper, sign up to join me for one of my classes that start this Monday and this Tuesday. I'm doing spiritual foundations on Monday for 10 weeks, and I'm doing the 7 spiritual laws of success, 7-week class starting on Tuesdays. You can find all that at agapespiritualcenter.com. But ask the question today, who am I today? Then ask the question, who do I want to be today? And what does it take for you to become that person? That's a great journey. That's a great way to plan your day. So I say to you, thank you for spending your time with me. And no, if no one else says it, I love you just like you are. Be you, because it's all you can be. Have a great one.